How to connect Printify to Etsy. How to use Printify step by step. Hello everyone. So in today's video, I will show you guys on how to connect Printify to Etsy. So without further ado, let us begin. So the first thing that we need to do is to create accounts on both websites. So we will need to create an account in Printify and we will need to create an account in Etsy. So let's do those. So first, I will just sign up in Printify. So to sign up, I'll just click on Start for Free right here. And then after that, it will ask you if you want to sign up with your Google account or just simply input your email and password. So for me, I will just sign up with my Google account. And then there you go. I've already connected my Google account to Printify. So after connecting your Google account, it will ask you a couple of questions. So the first question is, welcome. What brings you to Printify? So just choose the answer that best describes on what you do. So I'll just choose the first option right here, which is I'm new to selling online and want to start. And then after that, it will ask you what best describes you. So feel free to choose which one that fits you the best. So let's say I'll choose the first one, which is an artist/designer. I design my own products or crafts. And then after that, just click on next. And then it will ask you, what do you have experience with? So choose any specific skills you already have experience working with. So just choose the skills right here that you have experience with. Or if you don't, just click on I'm just starting out. And then after that, just click on next. And then it will ask you, where would you like to sell? So choose the main country of the target market where you plan to sell your products. So when I click on this box right here, I have a lot of options in which country I would like to sell. Or if you want, you can just sell it globally. So I'll just do that. And after that, just click on next. And then it will ask you, how did you hear about us? So feel free to choose on which platform you heard about Printify. So for me, let's say I just heard it on YouTube. And then once you're done, just click on complete. And then there you go. We are now in the dashboard of Printify. Now, let us now sign up in Etsy. So right now, I'm in the Etsy website. So I will sign up. So to sign up, just click on sign in right here. And then just click on register right here. So you can register with your email address, your first name and your password, or you could just continue with your Google account, Facebook account, or Apple account. So for me, I'll just continue with my Google account. And then there you go. We have now signed up in Etsy. Now, the next step that we're going to do is to connect our Printify store or our Printify account to Etsy. So to connect Printify to Etsy, what you want to do is just go to the dashboard of Printify, and then there will be a button right here that says connect to Etsy, Shopify, etc. So just click on that, and then there you go. So it will ask you, already have a sales channel? Connect your store now. So choose a sales channel below to connect your store. So they have Etsy, Shopify, TikTok, Printify pop-up, eBay, and a lot more. So for me, I'll just choose Etsy. So I'll just click on Etsy right here, and then a pop-up from the Etsy website will ask you an application would like to connect to your account. So just scroll down until you see grant access. So just click on grant access, and then it will start connecting your Printify account to your Etsy account. So now it is connecting, and as you can see, your Etsy store setup has not been completed. So we need to set up our Etsy store. So let's just go back to Etsy and let us set up our store. So now what you want to do is go to etsy.com/sell so that we can now start setting up our store in Etsy. So once you're at etsy.com/sell, what you want to do is just click on get started. And then after that, you'll be redirected here. So what you want to do is just click on let's do this. And then we'll ask you a couple of questions. So the first question is, what brings you to Etsy? So just choose the option right here in which best describes you. So for me, I'll just choose I'm starting to sell. So click on next, and then it will ask you, is there anything you'd like help with? So yeah, so if you need some help with, so just choose the topics or options in which you need help with, or you can just simply skip the question. So I'll just skip the question, and then there you go. Now it's time for the fun part. So let us start our shop. So just click on start your shop, and then you'll be redirected here. So it will ask you for your shop preferences. So it will ask you for your shop language, shop country, and shop currency. So just fill all those out. And then once you're done, just click on save and continue. And then it will ask you for a shop name. So just enter your shop name from here. So for example, I'll just name it Sample Shop. And then once you're done, just click on save and continue. And then it will ask you to tell them about your listing. So these core details help Etsy understand the most basic aspects of your listing, as well as how it meets our policies. So it will ask you for your category, what type of item that you're planning to sell, who made it, what is it, and when was it made. So just fill in the details right here. And then there you go. So I just put in a sample. So I added t-shirts for the category. So what type of item is it? So it's a physical item. Who made it? I did. What is it? It is a finished product. And when was it made? So it is made to order. And then once you're done filling all those up, just click on save and continue. And then after that, it will ask you to add more details. So it will ask you for a title, a photo of your product, a description of your product, and you can also personalize some stuff right here. And you should also add the price, add variations if you have to, and some attributes about your product. So feel free to fill all of these up. And then there you go. So I added a title. I just named it sample shirt. I added a sample photo of a t-shirt. And then after that, you can choose your thumbnail from here if you have a lot of photos. Then I just added a simple description which just says a shirt. And then I added a price, the quantity of the shirts. And then from here, I also added a bit of tags and attributes. So I just added the primary color. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And then once you're done, just click on save and continue. And then there you go. So as you can see, it has greeted us with this webpage right here that says, great job on your first listing. So yeah, so if you want to add more listings, just click on add more listings right here, or you can just do this later. And then after that, it will ask you on how you will get paid. So just input your payment details right here. And then after that, it will now ask you for your billing info. So you will need to add your credit card, etc, etc. So once you're done adding those details, you'll now be able to make your Etsy shop. And then once you're done, Etsy will now ask you to input your credit card details. So just input them there. So just input your credit card number, expiration date, and etc. And also your billing address. And then once you're done, just click on review setup fee and continue. And then there you go. After that, you have now created an Etsy store. And now what you need to do is just go back to Shopify. And then from here, just go back to the dashboard and then just connect again your Etsy account. And then there you go. So as you can see on my on Printify.com, it says that my Etsy store is now connected. So what we need to do now is to add a product to order. So what we need to do now is to create our product. So just go back to my products right here. And then after that, you'll be redirected here. And then what you want to do now is just click on add product to order. And then if you have no products, what you can do is to just browse your catalogs. Just click on browse and then you'll be redirected here. So choose what kind of product that you're planning to sell. So since I'll be selling a shirt, I'll just choose t-shirts right here. And then for example, I'll use this one, the unisex heavy cotton tee. So just click on this, start designing. And then from here, you can now start designing your product. So let's just add some simple text on our product. So let's just say sample, let's center it. And then once you're done, just click on save product. And then there you go. It says right here, great job, you've created your first product. So we can now go back to our Etsy store. So now we should try to create a sample order. So just click on sample right here. And then I'll just choose the product I made. And then after that, just choose the size of your shirt. For example, choose large. And then there you go. So as you can see, I am now able to add my product as an order. And then next, let's go to shipping. So just input your details right here. Again, this is just a sample. And then once you're done, just click on calculate shipping. And then there you go. So as you can see, I can now order the shirt that I made here from a product that I made here in Printify. And it is also connected to my Etsy store. So as you can see over here, I can now order the shirt I made. So as you can see over here, I can set the shipping method. I'll be able to see what product I selected and a lot more. So yeah, so since this is a sample, you can just save it for later, or if you proceed to payment, this won't really do anything since it's a sample. So yeah, so as you can see, your product that you made from Printify is now connected to your Etsy store right here. So when I click on Etsy store right here and manage my stores, I'll be redirected here. So from here, I can edit out the settings of my store. So I can change the store name, the ship from address, the order settings, and a lot more. So you can change your store name from here, and then from ship from address, it is best to just leave it at default. And then for the order settings, from here you can enable order routing. So basically what order routing is, so this feature automatically routes eligible orders to the most suitable alternative print provider if applicable. So this helps you get the best possible price, production speed, and quality while avoiding possible delays. So basically what this means is that if the product you chose from Printify right here is out of stock, Printify will find another provider that is also similar to yours, and then from there it will also start printing your products. So yeah, it's also nice to enable this. And the next is the order approval. So you can set this to automatically. So for example, like someone buys an order, you can set the order approval to automatically, or you can just manually do it. So the best thing about this is that it can really just automate things for you. So you really don't have to do anything if you set it to automatically. So for me, I'll just set it automatically to 24 hours. And yeah, you can also like check out the tracking notifications right here, the delayed orders and daily order updates. And then once you're done tweaking your settings, just click on save right here at the bottom. And then there you go. Your settings have now been saved. So yeah, those are pretty much the basic settings for your Etsy store here that's connected in Printify. And then from here, there are also some additional, and then from here, when you click on the three dots, there's some other settings that you can also do. So you can copy your products, disconnect your Etsy store from Printify, delete your store, or you can also visit your store from here. So yeah, that's pretty much it on how to connect Printify to Etsy.